Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvidia, AMD, and Tesla. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or click down here in the right hand bottom corner and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright guys, so let's get into Nvidia. We had 16 million on the day, so the volume wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Pretty much just pausing into earnings, guys. Earnings are on 8:10, I believe, and we talked about this thing getting above the 20, getting above this pivot, and then just going sideways, and it's pretty much that's what it's been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 days sideways. You'd expect it in a normal environment going into earnings that this thing would pop, but let's see what happens tomorrow if this thing just continues sideways going into earnings, or do we actually get a pop off this bullish pattern at the all-time highs. We are still above the 20, the 50, and the 200, so it's a strong bullish stance. Let's see what it brings in the next week and a half. For all I know, it goes to 200, or this thing drops to 110. Really don't know, but it did have a nice fade though. And all right, AMD had earnings that it faded, and this one, as soon as AMD started to fade, this one started to fade as well. So keep an eye on that. Still a good day, 191, still going into earnings, 50-50 shot. So stay buoyant in the stock. Protect it, guys. If you're going into earnings with this in a big position, protect it. If you're going in a small position, short or long, if it goes down, add more. If it goes up, add more short, or protect yourself and hedge it with a small call or a small put position, just in case if it goes the wrong way on you. But right now, guys, Nvidia, nothing wrong, strong stance, trying to move higher, but as long as the markets stay buoyant, the SPY has 47 million on a day, this could grind higher with the market, so watch for that. Let's go into AMD. AMD had earnings, guys, and actually I don't know anything about it, but I heard they blew out the numbers. Everything was pretty good, supposedly. That's at least what I read on StockTwits and on CNBC. Everything looked good. We talked about the 1555 area, guys. We talked about when we shorted here before, 4 days down, we covered it, chopped around, right back up. Guys, people who were stuck in here from the last time, because everyone laughed at me when we went short with this one, and then boom, it came back and then down to 10 bucks. So everyone who bought here thinking it was going higher, they become sellers over here thinking, you know what, you've been hitting this thing since March, it comes back to almost the end of July, you get your money back, people are like, you know what, I'm done, Nvidia or AMD, can this go higher? I don't know. So the bag holders here took their profits here, and you know new bag holders were created on this side too. So if you're long this one, what you want to see is just sideways action, build some pressure, and then the pop. When Nvidia has earnings, if they have good earnings, this could possibly pop this one a little bit higher. But if you're more bearish on this side, bottom line, guys, the bulls, you got to get above this area here and close. That's the bottom line. And when you close, you got to start. You got to confirm. You got to start moving up, and you got to get some volume like this today. You got to get a big volume, big push up, and just get this thing above the 1555. Even with all that volume, it's still faded on the day. Unbelievable. I wanted to short this thing really bad. I didn't touch it. I have some underwater positions that I'm getting the beat down in, so I didn't want to add any more risk into these markets other than on my swing trades. So we go slow and steady. All these swing trades we're in, a lot of them are high flyers, guys. These things continue to fly with the light volume market. But AMD, this was great. Came up, came back, retraced to the 1565, and then lights out from here. I know a couple of my friends, traders, they took this trade. I did not. They got the 75 cents. They were out. Even 1,000 shares, guys, 700 bucks in a intraday action on one trade. I'll take that every day of the week. So let's go back into the daily. So this is what you're looking for. Bullish, you want to go sideways more, and then the pop. Bearish, if it starts to fade, you want to see how it reacts at this area here, the 1419, and this gap fill. If it holds, that's great. Remember, we had this trend line. It did break out, but we went to the upper end of this channel, and this is pretty much where it stopped, guys. So let's watch for consolidation. Let's see if it pops up. Let's just see what it does in the next couple of days, and then we'll figure out where this thing, it's really not giving us a pattern right now other than 1 day up on earnings. So let's see where this thing shakes out in the next couple of days and see where it heads. If the markets stay buoyant with light volume, this should continue to grind up. If the markets are a little turbulent and starts pulling back, this will follow. Everything will be a market trade, guys, but we did get above this line. It is stronger than it was in these areas, you know, because bam, it hit it, boom, we gapped up and done. So watch for that. If it starts to slide, this is going to be a good area, 20 MA. this is a real good area with the gap fill down here that should bounce. If those don't hold, guys, I think we'll go right back down here to $9.89, $10. But right now, guys, nothing wrong. Nvidia will drive this up and down as well, so that comes in the next couple weeks. So, just protect the profits, guys. If you're in from 10 and you didn't sell at 550, even the guys from here at 10, that's a $5. It's a 50% move, guys, in the last couple months. Take your profits. Let it come down and do it again. This is a great trading vehicle. Let's look at Tesla. So Tesla, guys, just keeps grinding. We did get over this big trend line here. Remember when we came down, it was like, ooh, but we did fill this gap right back up. It's Tesla, buy the dip mentality. Model 3s, I think, being unveiled on Friday or something, or they're having a party. Of course, going into earnings, Elon's going to tweet, so does it go higher? Maybe. I mean, watch for this area gap fill at 352.50 and watch the 618 here at 355. That's a big area. If it could get past that, then you're looking at the next area of resistance around 370 to 366 with the blue line or the 750 retrace. So, and then Facebook had good earnings, I guess. Facebook is up $6 and change. $6 though on Facebook, guys. For the blowout earnings, that thing should be up $60. But when you get stock that runs and runs and runs, you better have blowout earnings for it to continue to run. So, but anyways, back to Tesla, guys. Still a bearish pattern here. Did get above all the MAs, strong stance, but down sideways, that's bearish here. So let's see if it can hang tight here. We have another, week or so before it has earnings. So anyways, guys, 50-50 shot going into that. So it could pop to 400. It could drop to 250. Who knows? Remember the analyst, the schmuck that gave it a downgrade to 180. But you got to think, guys, 180, this is where the Trump trade began. And then everything went straight up. So it'll be interesting. And then you have a little bit, it's not the best, not the worst, a little head and shoulder. If this comes up and comes back down, this could be a little head and shoulder pattern here. But we'll watch for that in the future. But right now, let's see what happens if it grinds into earnings, stalls into earnings, and then, pop up, pop down, whatever. We'll see what happens on the second, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, remember, if you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or subscribe to my YouTube channel down here. Just click, and you'll be a subscriber. Again, thanks for stopping by and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.